EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you here in Indianapolis. Great anticipation to start the season. New head coach on the other side for the Ravens. And off we go with the 2026 season. Good coverage by the kick team. Force them to start out back at the 23-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Calais Campbell up there to make the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Jones. Open man, that's Alec Pierce. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
14 yards.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And these are the type of plays, why the Colts made it a priority to re-sign Alec Pierce to that big contract just this past offseason. And I think what really stands out the most, when he first came in the league, Mike, he was a deep threat. He was a run-and-gun guy, just go downfield and throw it as far as I can. But he's evolved as a route runner. He's involved in understand the intricacies of the wide receiver position. And I still think he's got a lot of room to grow.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun now for Jones. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. To the 20. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Is good. Makes the score Colts 7, Ravens nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's taken in, it's Rasheen Ali. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First chance to show what they can do all season. One play in, one quick first down. Off the play fake, Jackson. Pass caught by Hibner. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
On the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Bateman is the motion man. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
We got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Jackson now. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
Jackson's pass complete to
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Ashton Dulin now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, it's Jones. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Trey Hendrickson. He's got his 1st sack of the season here early in week 1. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Flush to his right. He'll take a deep shot for down. On play action, here's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
They had him covered initially, but once the quarterback was able to break contain of the pocket and buy more time, you're just asking a lot out of your secondary to maintain man coverage for that long.
Here's a handoff to Ali. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they come up to face 3rd and 5. They'll send Flowers in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Jackson looking to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down. Jackson. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
32-yard line.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll manage to get to the 33. Tackle made by the 2nd-round pick.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3 coming up. They go right back to Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing, Jones. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Back to throw is Jones. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack.
It's 4th down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A 1st down throw for Jackson. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven 1st down.
And a Raven.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
They'll send Flowers in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Ali. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Rookie out of Oregon, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action now. Jackson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The ball just has to come out there. Like, there's nowhere to go with it. Protection's breaking down. You either got to get that out to a check down, or you just got to throw it at someone's feet and move on to the next play.
3rd and long for Jackson. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time. So, on 4th down, the Ravens send Ryan Eckley on to punt. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Ravens bring their punt team out. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Taylor. Trying to find somewhere to go, but the defense with other ideas. They stop him. That'll be no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Jones. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Third and long. To throw, it's Jones. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll complete this one. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Final play of the half. Jackson rolling right, going up top, and looking for Flowers. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Run with Ali. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 14 to begin this second half.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Another try with Ali. Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry. In some rhythm. Good drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go once more with Ali. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll send Flowers in motion. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Now Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he's got another one. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Jones operating out of the pistol. He's hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
A loss of
Trey
7.
Hendrickson. What a start to the season. His 3rd sack here in week 1. That'll bring up 2nd and long. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. He'll get it out 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Well, they come to the line. Not an easy one to convert. 3rd and very long. Shotgun now for Jones. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
On the return, it's Hill. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 43-yard line.
carry now for Ali. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Handoff, this is Ali. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Ali. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll send Flowers in motion. Now, faking the give. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it brings up 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
1st down, Baltimore.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO.
Jackson's pass.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
It is 2nd and 6. To the air one more time with Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Jackson up top again. This one caught at the 4.
Jackson's pass complete to Rasheen Ali.
Luke
Touchdown,
now
Baltimore.
for the extra point.
Tyler Luke on for the extra point.
He knocks it through, and the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ashton Doolin going to bring it out. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's up past the 35. Got a first down. Putting down at the 37.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Jones. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
2nd and 4.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll toss this right side to Taylor.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, and this offensive line just has no answers right now. That's another sack. Trey Hendrickson, he gets in for the sack, number 85 in his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
New York Jumbo X.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first.
6 yards.
It'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go for it. It's Jones. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. On the ground, they go with Ali. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On 2nd down, it's Ali. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third down and 3. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors.